Welcome back to all of Grandpa's backup kids right there in back of my camera. And today's Bible story is about Jesus right after he was raised from the dead, when he showed himself for the first time to all of his disciples except Thomas, because Thomas was absent from the group. Of course, when they saw Jesus, his disciples were very glad and excited. So let's get started with the story of Jesus appearing to his disciples. After Jesus was crucified, his disciples were in hiding. They were in danger because the enemies of Jesus were also the enemies of all those that believed in Jesus and followed him. However, something very special is going to happen this night that will give them courage once again. It was Sunday evening, and the Bible says the doors were shut where the disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews. That means they were locked up tight. They were still afraid, but they had a lot to talk about. They knew the tomb of Jesus now was empty. Some of the women had reported seeing Jesus alive. Even the men we met yesterday on the road to Emmaus had returned and told the disciples what happened to them. Now, as I said, something very special is about to happen to these disciples hiding behind closed doors, something that will give them courage and will turn their sorrow into joy. Jesus did not knock on the door. They did not unlock the door to let Jesus in, but all of a sudden, Jesus was standing right in the middle of the group. How could that happen? It happened because Jesus is the Son of God, and he has power to do anything he wants to do. It also happened because after his resurrection, Jesus had a glorified body, just like the body we will have when we get to heaven. Won't that be great? The first thing Jesus said to his disciples was, "Peace be unto you." And he talked with them about many wonderful things. He also showed them the print of the nails in his hands. And he showed them his side, where a soldier had pierced him with a sword after his death on the cross. The disciples were very, very glad when they saw the Lord. But one of them, named Thomas, was not with them when Jesus came. What will happen to Thomas? We'll find out in tomorrow's story. Please don't miss it. And as always, this Grandpa will be looking forward to seeing you then.